one of my most favorite John Mulaney bits is that I found out that he liked the movie The Fugitive as much as I did. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Richard Kimball. Those are good. Ubiquity is used for a lot of high-end networks. Yeah, I mean, like, what's wild is I don't have a huge house, but I do have multiple floors, and the router is in here with me in the top corner of my house. And where the kids used to hang out quite a bit before the Wi-Fi got bad is in the bottom right-hand corner of my house. The caddy corner downstairs as far as you can get from my office while still being in the home. And we got the Wi-Fi, like, my buddy Packet Greaser and I on a call where he just did me a monster favor and walked me through what we could do to fix it. He got in the call and we got it working, and it was like 250 down and 150 up in the far corner of the house, which is great. And then we had a 2-day long power outage where I was literally cooking food in the fireplace in the living room because of an ice storm. I was cooking like hot dogs and boiling water for MREs. And in that 2-day long power outage, all of my electronics, for the most part, are like all of my electronics, but especially the router and the Wi-Fi extender, hard reset. So I had to set up my internet all over again, and I don't remember what we did to fix the extender before. I've not been able to duplicate it. But I know that whenever I plug it in, it congests the network with so much packet information that it effectively kills it. So I've got it unplugged, and that's the only way I can get Wi-Fi to work. And like for the TV, which is directly below my office, I stream YouTube and Netflix and Disney Plus just fine. But last night, Amber was trying to download this game in the library, and it was taking forever. And I was like, baby, what's going on? Well, like, what is going on with your download? And she was like, it just takes a long time. The library is a dead zone. That's why the boys don't play PlayStation in here anymore. And I was like, oh, it can't be that bad. And I ran a speed test. 1.5 megs down. 0 up because the speed test stalled out because it dropped connection to the network. The extender is hardwired. Squint Fox, when he was here last time, helped me run cable from the router down the wall into the living room. So it's hardwired into the router. I don't know why it freaks out and and bungs up and clogs up the network with all this like unnecessary information. I'm gonna do Schoolhouse because I have not seen it yet, and I don't know what a classroom is. I mean, shut up. I know what a classroom is, but I don't know what the classroom tile does. Oh, there's Herbie. Herbie carved his name in the desk. What a little rebel. Boy, there's 2 places to dig out here, too. Is the library insulated with lead? It sure feels that way. It is an aggressive dead zone. Do we know Herbie? Is he not Simon's brother? Is he not the blueprints to our red prints? For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility, and meager as it looks by modern standards, I think most of us who spend our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, or our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention to my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on our behalf for our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. Is it an extender or mesh network supported? Just an extender. I've never set up a mesh network before. I've been around Nate while he set one up in a 600-year-old grist mill. But I've never set up a mesh network before. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson. And our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps and rebuilding Reddington yet another school, or building Reddington another school. and for also allowing us use of your private residence and floor plans to serve as our intern facility under the new until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. We discovered him. What do we know about him? The only thing that I really know about Herbie is, I feel like I read something in the archives, but I think that might have been about us. And I've read about the exchange between him and me when I stole his journal, and that I was a little shithead. And that he was much happier when I was at camp. And lastly, I'd like to thank all my students, many of you here today, whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I will still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I also taught and whose children I may, yet without you I would have little, without you I would have had a lifetime of peace and quiet. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Well, I guess... Oh, shit. Brazier number 4, baby! I guess we'll check... Oh, is that an elevator? Well, it might be a hot minute before we go inside the house, chat. I'm gonna be real with you. Let me be real with you a second, for just a millisecond. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. That might be. It might be a glass elevator to the chocolate factory. We're about to go find out that we win nothing because we and our grandfather, Joe Biden, stole fizzy lifting drink. And that was expressly against the rules. Good day, sir! I was about to look at the clock and ask you guys if you thought we were going to do this all day or if we wanted to do a little bit of Bazaar Run. But it's 2:30. The precipice. So I can't help but believe that we're just going to see this one through. Oh, these are the thingies! We saw these from the Jut. I saw these with Amber and Rory last night. Rory was standing there admiring the mountain, and I saw these little windows sticking out, and I was like, dog, there is somehow we are going to access that mountainside, and now I'm here. Foreman's log number 3. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered dozens more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. This site is either much older than we first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. That happened on November 6th, and Slugworth took over the factory on January 20th. Honest to God, you're right, though. Horizon could learn so much from this game's story, doing the show don't tell thing. It breaks my heart, because I was so looking forward to Horizon, and that game contrasted with this one is just night and day. Night and day. Oh my God, those are the 2 I could see. I didn't realize we were in... Yeah, they're not just whistling Dixie. These are, there's a lot of tunnel here. Am I about to get the Master Sword? Uh-oh. All right, so here's my thought, chat. Here's my thought about this place. I can put these wherever I want right now. It does not matter. What will matter is the run where I have all of these house rooms in play. And then I will mark where all of them are. And then I will come back here and I will place these pieces according to how the rooms are laid out on that run. I think that's the answer. Because right now, I don't think it matters where I put them, as long as it's not where the foundation is. So, if we get all 6 chess piece rooms, we will note that. And then if we have the steps, we will come out here and place these accordingly. I think that's the play here, because there's no rhyme or reason. We have seen these everywhere. And we have noted time and time again, oh, chess pieces. Now there is a chessboard, and we know that they can't be locked in place because there are no permanent tiles. So it has to be that we just do a run where we get all of these. And once we have gotten all of these, we mark their locations, we come back, and we place these accordingly. And we'll see what it does. It could also make them be the exact placement in the house. Fucking maybe. Let's mark the first one and see. If the pawn room is in 2B, then maybe there's some merit to that. I would be surprised, but I mean, you could be right. Foreman's copy, do not remove from site. Realm and, I don't know, I'm gonna say Realm and Sage. This is probably a brand new Richmond restaurant. Realm and Lavender. Sigils of the Past and Present by Professor R. Willard. Realm Royale? Dude, that was a fun game. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written and the heraldic arts. However, today, when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of the leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of the kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. To understand the realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is comprised of 4 things. Go on. The core. The rays. The moats. And the border. Oh no. The core at the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind the name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we are describing. I gotta draw. I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but that one is... I don't know. The rays. From the core will come the dividing lines, splitting the sigil. One sigil to the next, different in number, style. Counting the sigil, transportation... that's rough. Ooh, I've got the stuff to make miso soup downstairs. That sounds awesome. Alright. Heat. Rain. Stormy. Snow. Wind. Motes. Each sigil floating between the rays are small figures called motes. From the shape and style of the motes used on the sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed. If they consider themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. I'm running out of room here. Tribal. Agricultural. Martial. Metro. Academic. Industrial. Suckers. Poetic. Borders. Around each sigil is an adorned edge serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. God damn, I'm so sorry. That startled me. I dropped my pen. Fuck you, microphone. Studying the rays, cores, and motes, the border of the sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. So this is red, Marshall. I think this is the country we're in. I keep wanting to call it Fenris Ares, but I know that's not right. And then the dividing rays. I don't recognize. And it looks like neither did they. Vanners? What the fuck is a Vanner? Fog. Good to know. Must have been on this ferry. Is red on there? Yeah, red is right there. But they said that's not red. They said that they scribbled out red for some reason, but that clearly looks like red. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is like Banners was on a page that's missing. The name of this place is missing, but I think there's I think there is I think that's the country we're in. This Britain knockoff. Blue? There is no blue. That looks like they were doing red. I don't understand why they scribbled that out. That must be Banners. That's Marshall. And then that centerpiece is Fenris Aries or whatever the hell it's called. It's the same one here. And here. They keep showing it over and over and over again. Yeah, Finn Aries. That's... I think it's the one for... I think that core is for Finn Aries. Well, we've got the information. We'll see when and where it becomes useful. Wild. If you had told me when we started today that I would be spending more time outside the house than in it, I would have called you a bold-faced liar. But that is what I find most impressive about this game, is just like Inscription is just surprise after surprise after surprise. That symbol right there is for one of the cores. That's Orin something. Just worth noting. It looks like a movie ticket. I noticed while I was drawing it. I also don't know what that means, but it's something. It's not nothing. Crazy. Somewhere out there, Matt Pat is milling around like Tom Brady about to come out of retirement. I'm good with this. I should like my rabbit's foot, please. It is a good early spot to get a rabbit's foot. I hope the commissary comes around later when I've had a little more time to gather money. Yeah, 100%. If you see a chess piece, feel free to call it out, because I don't want to get tunnel visioned on it. Yeah, Nook's good. We can do the Nook. This is the Rook. The Nook Rook. Yeah, getting the rabbit's foot that early is spectacular. The Rook and the Nook. I'm gonna call this... the Rook is in 5B. I'm gonna say that that's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna say it's in 5B. The Nook Rook is in 5B. The game ranks those 1 through 8. The game can suck my salty balls. How about that? How about that? Yeah. What, does he think he knows something? Psh. Psh. I take back every nice thing I said about this game's creator. What a bitch. Classroom. While drafting in Classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each classroom in your house. Well, we have a bunch of classrooms in the deck, so let's just keep doors open for now. You're the pawn. I'm calling that 5C. Yeah, the board does not place the room, otherwise the den would have been right there. Yeah. Well spotted. Well spotted. It just feels so important to go north when you can. I'm not going that way, because I'd like to explore the bottom part first. But I like to know that it is available to me. Nope. Probably. Oh, my book's gonna be here. There's a treasure map! Well, I need a shovel. And to make my way over to... what was that, 1E? The avocado bombs are good, but the ratio of meat filling to sauce and cream cheese is a little off. There's like a thumbnail worth of cream cheese and the rest is meat. See, you're selling me on it because that's how I prefer it. But I understand that you would prefer otherwise. I am bummed out that that was not to your liking, but yeah, I give me just a smidge of sour of cream cheese and then load me up on meat. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea, that is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird, you are not swim bird, you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again, and I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf, and I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me, and I will say goodbye to my dreams and the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. That's heartbreaking. What a heartbreaking book. Detective Bon Margle. That must have been when they were investigating old Marion Marigold. Yeah, Simon checked it out in 85. We checked it out in 85. Yo, fuck this bird's friends disrespectfully. Yeah, today is November 16th. Should we need to know the date? Damn, that's a heartbreaking book, man. I'm in. The Rotunda's really good here. I think the Rotunda's really good here. I hate to say it, the chapel's really good here. What day is it? We're on day 10. Day 10. This is the bishop. The bishop is on 3D. There's a queen, a knight, and a king. The king was... Was it in the office? We just saw the king. The bedroom's gonna give us back steps, and it also keeps us flowing. Oh no, this is also a pawn room. Huh. "3B. Interesting. I wonder how that factors in. This is way too far south to have the dining room, but I don't have any other options. I mean, I do. I could just put the storeroom there, and we could take the entrance hall back around if we wanted to. Or I could do the dining room, and we just accept that it's a long walk back to it. Alright, dining room, you win. I just like having more options indoors. The dining room's a pawn room as well. I'll just note it all. Parlor time. Yeah, pawns seem to be everywhere. Not in here, though. Not in the parlor. Only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. It could be in the black box. These could both be true. Because this says one of the other boxes is false. So if these are both true, that's also a pawn. Fuck. So this works if this is the liar and these are both true. Because it would be 0 of the other boxes are false. So that would make this untrue and these both true. Yeah, I marked it down. I marked it down. Yeah, that one was that's the first dark gray one I've seen. The rest of them have been white. Or sorry, the rest of them have been white. That one's black. That's the first black pawn I've seen. All right, classroom. You're finally getting tagged in. Grade 1. I'm already out of my depth. Benny, B+, color worksheet. Fill in the object below with its correct color. Each color is only used twice. Okay. Blue. Water, blueprint. Blue's done. Green. Broccoli. And one of the flags. Yellow. Banana. Oh, no. Green, broccoli, and lizard. Yellow. Banana, and one of the flags. Orange. Pumpkin and flag. Red, fire hydrant, and wagon. Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't work. Hold on. My favorite color is red. Yeah, no shit. That's why you fucked up your score. I think this was a hint for the box you solved in the shed. That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, Simon says? No, that's not right at all. This is trying to help me figure out the color of the flags. So red is the wagon. Okay. Blue has to be the water in the blueprint. That's 2. Blue's done. Green is the broccoli and the lizard. Green's done. Yellow is the banana. And one of the flags. So one of the flags is yellow. Orange is the pumpkin. And one of the flags. Oh, I got it. Hold on. Red is the wagon. And the fire hydrant. Oh, I got it. I got it. No. Yes, I got it. If we switch green and green and yellow, then that gives him back his 2 points. Orange and orange is right. Red and red is right. Blue and blue is right. Purple and purple is right. That switches to green. That's 11 out of 12.
This is the story of the newest
that switches to yellow.
Of the cave.
That's 12 out of 12. Rusty Brazenfire with a gifty. Tier 1 gifty to Benny. Thank you, Rusty. Is this screenshot worthy? I don't know. I'm going to say Fenris or Finnegan Aries flag equals yellow. Hey, listen, Benny, a B+ is totally fine. All right, man. I want you to feel good about this. Once you get into and out of college, nobody will ever ask you about your grades again. All right, so don't beat yourself up about this. Pat Neely, what's going on, friend? True. Don't mind if I do. Can I do it? A red flag. A cat with a red flag. Freddy, you're a fucking moron. B minus. Just the worst. Blue, blue. We fix that. It goes up to 10 out of 12. Green, green. We fix that. It goes up to 11 out of 12. Yellow, yellow. Orange, orange. Red, red. Purple, purple. Listen, I got it with the first one, all right? I'm not here to teach RG. Hold on. I don't know what ER stands for, but ER flag equals purple. And I don't know what CU stands for, but CU flag equals orange. Their flags might be indicative of the borders on their sigils. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Yeah, one's a sand dune and the other one is flan. Jesus, I'm really good at this. Okay, let's go. Yeah, West Wing Hall gets me back to the dining room faster. I'm so good. I mean, honestly, come on. Try harder, game. Thought you were supposed to be a puzzle game. This is a pretty good place for security. Guess who's gonna turn off those stupid rooms? Boop. You know what? I don't have the ability to turn those off yet. I shouldn't get cocky about finding the utility room. I can't believe they put captchas in this game. I'm not a robot. I've got way too much emotional anxiety. There's a knight up there. Oh, I'd kill to be a robot for real, though. There's a pawn in here, too. Oh, well, shit. Good news, we gotta walk right back through there. Yeah, the art style does feel kind of telltale. I will give you that for sure. Damn, pawns are everywhere. Yeah, how do I make it so that every door is a security door? Like in DEFCON 5, please. Oh, the gymnasium's kind of perfect. I mean, I could work my way back if I wanted to do the garage, but I like 3 keys is nice. That's a lot of backtracking. We do have a lot of steps though. And we could just take it up take it up the ass. Take it up the rotunda. And we can still get into this square from the foundation. Yeah, dude, it's a roguelike puzzle game that uses the layout strategy of Betrayal at House on the Hill, if you've ever played that board game. Oh, I don't have any gems, so it really doesn't matter. I don't have any gems, so I can't get to the garage anyway. So it really does not matter. When we get a shovel, if we get a shovel, we gotta go to the boudoir. The dice are such a big pickup. I'm so happy to have them here permanently. I'm gonna figure you out, you son of a bitch, at some point. Your secrets will be mine. What the fuck is a chamber of mirrors? Oh, neat. Yes, please. Oh, no. Alright, well, we'll open that one. This is going to cost us some steps. And I don't even know if I can accomplish it. There's a key in there. This is going to cost us some steps. There's just no way around it. I frankly need the key. God, that's a gnarly penalty. I need that key so bad. I needed that key so bad. We can actually get in there. That's gonna be something else. Figure I might as well look for a chess piece. I don't see anything. Flying by the seat of my pants. Thanks, game. I hate it. What was the map indicating in the boudoir that the treasure map location is right there, but I have no way to dig. I have no shovel. I think this is worth backtracking. It's gonna cost us a lot. But I think that just has to be okay. Yeah, take my money, you pricks. So many keys. Well, if we gotta go back through the gymnasium, I think we'll be able to unlock the entire room. Very expensive little experiment, but I need to see it played all the way out. That closed it? Oh, right, because I've already done that before. Oh, I needed to get a little bit lucky, and I sure didn't. Because that one's blocked off. Chamber of Mirrors is one of those ones that I think I'm only going to truly understand what happens when I've unlocked all of it. And I can't unlock this one until I hit this central one. No, I'm not going to be able to do it because I can't get into that room. Shit. How unfortunate. That button, the only one we can't get to, is the only one that controls the windows right next to it. And that's the only one we can't access. Every other button here controls a glass wall in some other part of the room. If I'd be able to get to that one, it would open, I think... Well, it would... if I hit this one, I think it would open one of these two walls. Or it would drop that one. I think this one might be down, and I just can't see it. This one's already down. If I came through here, I could hit the other two. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a real bummer. To the rotunda. I don't see any chess pieces in here for what it's worth. Ugh, bummer. Yeah, take my money, you bunch of rat bastards. Rotate floor plans. That's fucking genius. Oh, that's so good. I didn't realize we could do that. The rotunda lets you rotate floor. That's a lot. This is a wildly valuable tile now. Oh, that's huge. And if this has keys in it, baby, keys or gems, we are back in business, man. 11. Holy shit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. 11. Oh, I didn't see the other one. 11 minus 8 equals 3. 10, 9, 9, 18, 16, 32. The fuck is 32 divided by 4? 8. I was hoping for gems, but keys will have to do. Oh, that's good. We lost a lot of coins in that stupid chapel. Good news, bad news, chat. Oh, wait. Yeah, we live! We battle forth. Oh, that's pretty big. Not only is that a gem, which we need wildly. Oh, wait. I'm looking for chess pieces. Because I know there's going to be one in here. I can smell it. Oh, shit. Maybe not. Maybe they already determined that this room was busy enough. Oh, there's a pawn. Shit. So many. Maybe the black pawn's the only one we want, because it's the only one that's been different so Things are getting a little dicey. Happy to find a nanner. What the fuck? The hell is this? Ah. I got it right. I'm not sure why. I think it's squared. Yeah, I think it's 3 times 3 times 3. I don't know what to do now. We've got multiple chess pieces in a lot of different rooms. I'm not even bothering to write them down anymore. I'm not gonna touch this yet. I want this early on my next run. No, you know what? It'll keep us alive. Screw it. It'll keep this run going. If we don't have that, man, it might actually shut us down. It's got to be the Great Hall. Oh my God. That's the first time that's ever happened. Commissary, baby. Sell me almost anything, bud. Running shoes, good. Sledgehammer, good. Gem, good. 2 gems, good. I've never seen a room cost more than 10. Or sorry, more than 3 is what I meant to say. Classroom. No, I don't think that it's that I could make it there. I just think that it opened that up and showed that there's currently the possibility for a door to be there if I don't brick it up. Grade 2. No. I was in my niche at grade 1. So, oh, we know these. We know these colors. That's 7. That's 13. That's 4. That's 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. That's 10. That's 4. That's 2. That's 4. That's 2. That's 15. I wonder if this is meant to help people who are really struggling to figure out the darts game. Yeah. This is for people who are fucking having a real rough go with the darts game. Oh boy. It's gotta be. Otherwise we're boned. Like boned bad. Unless we want to put something in the mailroom. Oh, I can redraw. Why can I redraw? Oh, because I'm in the fucking children's room. I gotta get better about stuff like that. Many, many keys, baby. We stay alive. Savagery. That old Babbage, she takes no prisoners. Great hall, I suppose. It looks like the classrooms might be literal classrooms for teaching people stuff. In some instances, oh, are you shitting me? I figured this out without this. Somebody bring me a celebratory cookie. Babbage was here long before we arrived and will remain long after we've departed. Babbage is the one constant. I don't have any gold. I need to get kind of lucky on this one. I did. I did not. Bum bum ba bum. Wow. Ripperino run. Other doors in the Great Hall? I had to pick one of those before I could even come look. Does the darkroom still have a spot we haven't used? Ooh. I like where your head is. Oh, dick balls. Well, at the very least, we got to get back to a computer. Or try. Is it even worth going down in the wine cellar? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ah! I forgot how loud that notification is. Rusty Brazenfire has purchased me a cookie for being smart enough to do 2nd grade math. And they're the protein cookies, so I can have one once in a while and not feel like a total piece of shit. And I could get the dining room so we could get up to the dark room and just guess. Unfortunately, nothing's gonna get us north, but we could find something interesting. Either way, I can do the wine cellar. And we gotta go through the dining room to get there, so I can do the wine cellar in case there's lore or something down here that we haven't seen before. Or if we need these gems to open whatever the dark room offers us. Man. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. That's got to be something that you combine with other things to make something cool happen. Now, the trick here is I cannot get lost on the way back. Observatory billiard room, observatory den. Pantry, billiard room, rotunda. No. Yes. Yes. This is gonna be really close. I'm not sure if I'll make it to the dining room. Oh, I can make it to the dining room if I just go straight there. I just gotta loop around. That's the way. That's the way. Yeah, I'm flat broke. Thanks, clergy. Remember, on this Good Friday, you can honor Jesus without diddling kids. Oh, we got steps for coming through here too. I forgot that the bedroom was there. So, okay, we're gonna make it here quite comfortably. I would fucking kill for a good pizza, man. Ugh. Well, we're back in action. Not what I meant to do. Hey, Don Falcon, what's going on, friend? Upgraded mailroom, you say? Same day delivery. No contact delivery. The package will be dropped off on the entrance steps the day after drafting in this room. Mailroom. Freight shipping. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting this room. This has been a week. This has been, I have to admit, this has been a very long week for me. And I don't understand why, because nothing particularly trying happened this week. But I got into the shower on Tuesday, convinced it was almost Friday. And when I realized it was Tuesday, I came out of the shower legitimately mad. I kind of want the large package. I'm willing to wait. I think I'm willing to wait to get, I don't know what it doesn't even say large. It says very large. What comes in a very large package? You know what I mean? Like that, I'm more curious. It's one of these, it's this one or this one. This already comes with multiple items. This comes with an item that's like a passive or usable item. Or it comes with, it definitely, like, it comes with, like, running shoes and then a key and a gem. Chat, I have to know. I have to know. I just have to go through the gymnasium. That sucks. And then this is here. And I never found a shovel, so it doesn't matter. That's a bummer. Yeah, I have to know what are the contents of a very large package. I'm too curious. We got a second rotunda. That's wild. Spare bedroom. It does, I mean, like, nothing's gonna do us any good, but it means we get to see a couple more rooms before we shut it down. I have no keys. That's where it'll end. Yeah, it's true. We could have found a shovel, which would have let us dig in the boudoir, but it sure didn't. But by God, we gave it a God's honest best effort, and we found a handful of new rooms, and we found a whole new underground tunnel system. That was a pretty wild couple of days, man. What was it, like Kaz or somebody who said we had like 3 or 4 oh shit moments all today? Psycom, what's going on, homie? Hope you had a good day. I had a great day. Rusty, again, thank you so much for the gifties and for the cookies, man. They're gonna be really tasty. Yeah, I think we have to call it. I don't think I'd make it back to the front door. I don't really know what else I could possibly do here. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I can do to min-max my experience. Do you want to try to put the chess pieces? No, because we never saw the king or the queen. And we had multiple pawns, so I don't know what to do with that. Oh, can I get back to the code check room? Chat, I'm gonna die trying. It's worth trying. I hate that. But we're gonna get those 2 steps back. I think. No, we won't. We will go through the dining room down to the parlor. Dining room. I do have the shoes. They could save us. You're absolutely right. What the fuck? Oh, right. Not into the parlor. I almost fucked that up. Oh no, it's such a long ways around. we gotta rotate the rotunda. Nope, can't hold on. Already moving. I'm tired and I'm hungry. My head hurts. Where am I going? Coat check. You guys remember? All this was kind of blocked off. There's no way to get to the entrance hall area. We came up through here and built around this direction. There's no way for us to get back that way. So that's why the rotunda's the only way we get back this way. Yeah. I promise you, I was paying attention. Library. Den. Oh, it's gonna be ever so close, but we will get there. Oh, and the shoes are saving us, man. The shoes are wilding out. Alright, now what do we want to check? Lucky Rabbit's Foot, which really feels like it ate shit this run. I mean, like, we saw some cool rooms, but I'm feeling a little pissy about the Rabbit's Foot not delivering. Man, yeah, maybe it is the running shoes. Damn, yeah. Running shoes would be good. Running shoes, treasure map, key card, I think are all most important. But these two feel equally rare. Steps versus keys. Yeah. Random number 1 through 3. Generate. 2. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about the key card. Now that I'm being faced to stare it down. Flip a coin. That I can live with. Treasure map. I don't know if it's gems every time, you know? If I go and dig something else up and it's like a shitload of coins, or if I go and dig something up and it's like a handful of upgrade discs. 38 rooms, 3 new rooms. That was a good one. Perplexing Manor. Yeah, we had 4 puzzle rooms. Parlor. Parlor, billiard. Yeah, that was a tremendous day. I have to save and quit, or else I'll keep playing.